everybody. This is going to be a new video. I want to try to show the work and effort that goes into making a Rayman butt animation, and the gameplay is Anton Blast. I hope you guys like it, and just today I'm going to show you how much work goes into it, and at the end of this video you're going to see the newest clip from the newest animation, so let's get into it. So the first things first is immediately I think of the gameplay from the mini games of Rayman Raving Rabbids 2. Specifically in that game, each mini game is from a different part of the world, and America has a really great selection of them. My favorite one is the movie theater one, but I couldn't think of a funny clip for the movie theater one. But I do remember the football one, and I know a funny clip that has gone with that. It is a clip called Yam Time, where a guy is voicing over football clips with his voice, and it's just extremely funny, and I thought it would fit this Rayman animation the best. So, you know, you find the clip, you think of the joke in your head, you kind of play it out, think, oh, this might be funny, and then we go to the storyboard phase to see, is it funny enough to be an animation? So, let's go see the storyboard.
Mommy, why is that man's face all red?
Excuse me, pardon me. Gotta check my watch. Cause it's time! Question. What you jumping for? Get this poor sap up.
As I mentioned before, the clips are from a guy who is dubbing over football clips, and it's just like a person tackling a guy while there's another guy with like maybe a high-pitched or silly voice, while there's this serious raw, you know, this guy that's visibly angry. It's just so funny. And so, you know, I was like, alright, this works, but I think we get it with the first 3 clips. I don't think the last 2 clips are necessary. Rayman tackling a rabbit onto the ground and him giving the rabbit a Pop-Tart. You get the point across through 1 clip. You don't need to drag it out. It's just, it doesn't need to be massive, and you don't need to be dragging it out, is what I'm saying, you know? So after this, we go into the rough animation phase, where basically we make the rough animation. It's supposed to be what the final animation is supposed to resemble, but it's a little bit less of higher quality because, you know, you're just getting these lines down to make sure, hey, he's supposed to be like this in this scene, this is how he's supposed to be animated. So, you know, this took maybe, the storyboard took like, what, maybe 3 hours of like just drawing, because it's not that hard. The storyboard maybe took, like, I'd say, like, 5 days to animate. And, you know, just here it is.
Mommy, why is that man's face all red?
Excuse me, pardon me. Gotta check my watch. Cause it's time!
So as you saw there, that was the rough animation. I usually color my rough animation in different colors. Today I was feeling red, you know. I like doing it because it just, like, kind of, I don't know. I don't really know why I do it. It's probably just to, like, kind of give my brain some stimulation. Like, look, it's a different color. It's like something like that, you know. There's no reasoning behind it. So with that all said and done, the hardest part comes, which is the final animation. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I've been working on a big project recently, and I've been struggling to draw Rayman's nose. And I finally figured out how you draw his nose is that Rayman's nose starts off like from his eyes to the tip of the nose, it's a straight line and then a curve to make his mouth. It was just, I felt stupid for not knowing that, and I started drawing him like that recently, so maybe you guys will let me know what you think of, like, this newer, improved design, because I've just been drawing it as an oval, like, this entire time, and I probably should have known this maybe, like, the second one in. I'm not even gonna lie, I should have known that by the second Rayman animation, that's how you draw his nose. But that aside, here is the final product. This probably took 4 to 5 weeks to make, because I was on and off this. Like, I wasn't, like, focusing my time and energy onto it. I've been working on other things. It was a joke at first, but if you notice in the background, that's not Anton, that's Etta. I've been working on an Anton reskin mod, and it's Etta. And I've also recently downloaded Rifles of Aether, and if you know anything about that, then you probably know what I'm gonna do with that. You know, I'm just working on a lot of things, but I promise this animation will come out this year. It's just that, you know, there's a lot of things I want to work on, but yeah, let's see the final product.
Mommy, why is that man's face all red?
Excuse me, pardon me. Gotta check my watch. Cause it's yeah time!
I said final product, but I'm definitely gonna add some stuff later, like some more motion. Like a more emotion in Rayman's face in that final scene, because I copy and pasted his facial assets, and I feel like I should have just animated those because it looks a little stiff and a little plain and boring. Some sound effects, maybe, you know, just little stuff like that to improve it. I was at work earlier today, and on my break, I started, you know, working on it some more. Just a lot of effort goes into making these, and I hope everyone on this channel knows that. Like, I'm not just not working on these, you know. They mean a lot to me, and I just want them to be as perfect as possible, and this is like a step in the right direction. I'm starting to animate in different frames now. Just a lot of new things are happening to this channel, and I want to make sure you guys know this, that I'm very hard at work on it, and it will be done. And if I had to guess a release date, with how things are going right now, I'd say May. Maybe like May or June. One of those two. And it's almost been a year since the last one. That's why I was like, oh my god, I haven't done any animations in a year. And so, starting to get back up into being creative again. So, you know, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and maybe learned a little more about how long it takes to do these. So, you know, enjoy the rest of y'all's day.